Hey girl, hey. It's your girl Tamika Lachey. I know it's been a minute since I did a little video, but I said, what the heck? Why not? It is like, I don't even know, 10 something at night. I said, hey, why not let's do a real day in the life of a single mother. Y'all really not gonna be able to see me because I gotta cut this light off as I'm driving, because the police will stop you. But it is 10:18 and I'm leaving home so I can go pick my daughter up from she's in the band. She is like the shortest drummer, bass drum player in the band. But anyway, we had our had a football game tonight, and so I gotta go up to school and pick her up. I didn't go because your girl is tired. Woo, baby. I see now why they said when you're older you shouldn't have kids, because baby, I am 49 and this 7 and 10-year-old about to take me down through there. When I say I be so tired every day, oh my gosh, some days I don't know if I'm coming or going. I get up in the morning like 5, but most of the time I don't sleep good anyway, so I'm usually woke like 2 or 3 or 4, or 2 or 3. Excuse me. Get up at 5 so my boys can get up and start getting ready for school, so they can catch the bus, because the bus come kind of early or whatever. And then so after making their lunch, I don't know, like one of my sons, he likes to eat jelly sandwiches, and I just don't know about making sandwiches ahead of time and putting them in the refrigerator. Like, well, don't they get soggy or something? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you make sandwiches like ahead of time and they're okay. But anyway, after getting them ready, getting their lunch if they're gonna take it, making sure they eat, then I start getting ready for work, because I can either be at work at 7 or I can go at 8, so it just depends. But most of the time I get to work, like I try to get out by 7:30. I don't know what that noise is, but anyway, because I have to take my daughter to school because she don't want to ride the bus. Where they do that at? When I was going to school, there wasn't no option. You got your ass on the bus, going and coming. But anyway, I digress. I take her to school, then I'm at work. I try to stay at work until like 5, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday my boys have football practice. And this is like, I don't know, like Saturday morning, kind of like traveling, I don't know, football. But Monday through Thursday, I'm at somebody's football practice. And on Tuesday and Thursday, both of them have it, and they play on different fields. So I'm like, I get off of work, take one to practice. Then when I get him there, I go pick up my daughter from band, because by the time he go to practice, it's time for her to get out for band. Then I drop the other one off at practice, and then depending on which one it is, I have to pick and choose which one I'm gonna watch at practice, because they kind of get done like 30 minutes apart and stuff. Like I said, they're on 2 different fields. Then we go home, gotta put them in the bath and do it all again. And then on Tuesday, my son that has autism, he has to go to OT. So it's actually get off, take him to OT, shoot to the house or over to my uncle's house, let them change clothes, then go to football practice, pick up my daughter from band, then go to football practice every day. I am tired. Like, so yesterday, I had like this work event thing to go to, like in the evening. And at first I thought it was cool because I thought it was today instead of yesterday. And so I was like, okay, I can go and then I can take him to practice. So when I found out it was yesterday, I was like, man, I ain't gonna be able to take my son to practice. And I literally don't have anybody else for real that can take them. My mom and my aunt, but they're older, so I don't really expect them to take them, you know, to try to get out there and stuff. And then my older brother, he was off, but he was helping my younger brother. They were working on something, so he couldn't. My older kids, you know, my son and my daughter back in college, and my oldest daughter, you know, she got her own little life or whatever. So I'm like, man, like, I don't know. I want to be married, and you know, I hear people like, oh, you don't want to, but to have the peace to not have to be the one to go take them to get haircuts all the time, or trying to figure out which one I'm gonna go to for practice, or just the stuff. Now, I'm grateful, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to God. I thank God every day for my kids, and then him always making a way for me to be available. But I am freaking tired. I don't want to go to the barber shop. I don't want to. I just want to go home sometime. This long weekend that we got for Labor Day, I just want to lay on the couch. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to lay on the sofa and not even think about what's coming up. But it ain't their fault, so I just gotta keep pushing. Now that's the real day in the life of a single mother. Whew. Today we had like an event at work, and I had a meeting tonight. Like, and I said when I got home, I was like, I cannot lay down, because if I lay down, I will forget to go pick my baby up. I go to sleep and forget to pick her up, and that ain't happening. So I'm bringing my happy behind on up here right now, because I'm not sure if they gotta unload the equipment or not. Hopefully not, because they have school tomorrow, and hopefully it ain't gonna do me no good, but hopefully, excuse me, they'll let them go to come to school late so she can get her a little rest, because I know she tired, because they had like Bandorama last night, and it was like, oh y'all, let me tell y'all about what happened. So anyway, so I was sad yesterday, because I was like, man, I ain't gonna be able to take him to football practice. I gotta go to this work thing. I ain't got nobody else. I'm just like, ugh. And it was divine intervention, but kind of sad. But anyway, not really sad, but just crazy. So I get, god dang, it's packed up here. I get to almost to where the event is. It's at the College University. Like, what's going on here? The police, that stuff. But anyway, and I get to almost where I'm supposed to park, and then my boss say, hey, you know, send me a text, don't go, the university on lockdown. Like, where we supposed to park at, like where I was supposed to be going to park at, is on lockdown. I'm like, what the world? And so I was like, oh no, or whatever. She's like, yeah, just go home, it ain't even worth it, or whatever. Long story short, it turned out to be a false alarm, thank God. But at the moment, like, I don't know if people were just panicking or just things were just happening, because it was like police just everywhere. And then you see police flying down the road and the fire truck and stuff. So I think it was an accident somewhere at the same time. But at that moment, when you're thinking there's something going on like that, it's just like a nervous, you're just like a nervous wreck trying to you know, get out of there. So in retrospect, I was like, nah, I'm just, you know, when she told me to go home, I was like, all right. So I leave there, and I was like, you know what, I can take my baby to football practice. So I called, and I was like, it's so many freaking people up here, like, what the heck? Yeah, there's so many people up here at this school. It's like it looks like it's a football game at the school. I know all these people, they picking up their kids. Somebody got to drive. Now watch that, I got my favorite spot. But anyway, so I called and I was like, tell Braden to go ahead and put his football clothes. He's gonna be late, but I got a chance to take him to football practice. So that worked right on out for me. I was so happy. I was so happy that I got to take my baby to practice, because he was crying. He was just sitting out on the porch, just boo-hoo crying, because he didn't want to miss football practice. But it be like that sometimes, because I don't have nobody else for the most part. You know, like I said, my brother, he, if he can, but you know, a lot of times he working or whatever. But it is hard. And then when you're older, that just makes it even worse, because you ain't got the energy, you know, like you once had to do all these things and have the energy that you need to give. But God is good. God is good. So I'm gonna try not to go to sleep while I wait on her, so I can go home and get into bed and get ready to go to work tomorrow. But I do supposed to be getting a tattoo tomorrow, another tattoo. I'm excited about that after I get off. I need to get my nails done, but before I go, I don't know. That might just be something I do this weekend. Try to squeeze me in a little me time. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that, get that off. Cause where is my Boaz? I had to have it. I know what it is in the Bible. I do want to have some type of energy and, you know, able to move around if it's your will, Lord, when you send him, so we can, you know, maybe travel, do married couple stuff, go places and stuff or whatever. Y'all, let me tell you something. I am 49 and I try to stay in my lane. But that young man, what is his name? I don't know. But he from Mullet. He in Glorilla video, my type of. That young man is pretty. I love him. His mama would be mad at me because I would be his cougar girlfriend. I would. That man is beautiful. And normally, well, I wouldn't think he was my type, but I watched that video just so I can look at him. When he be doing like the videos with him training or whatever, I watch those videos so I can look at him. He's so pretty. I would cook for him. I ain't gonna eat no coon, but I learned how to make it so he can eat if that's what he like. Cause he's so pretty. Anyway, let me go cause I'm sleepy, tired and sleepy, and life of a single mama. This it. All right. Y'all have a good night.